Nah, but I love the comparison between Gear 5 and Super Saiyan. That shit was hilarious.
Oh, wait, what do you mean? In what way?
Like when Gear 5 dropped, how everybody was talking about like how Gear 5 versus Super Saiyan and how like the reveals compare and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, you can't really compare it. I mean, they're just different types of transformations. Like Luffy's is literally just an awakening of his fruit. Like that kind of just happens to to some fruit users. So it's not really like that'd be like saying, oh, Katakuri fucking awakened his fruit, so it's like fucking Dragon Ball Super Saiyan. Like no, Luffy just awakened his fruit, and his just happened to be a special model.
It would have been more comparable if Dragon Ball said from the beginning that all Saiyans can go Super Saiyan, but Goku going Super Saiyan was kind of hinted to be like only one person would be able to do that, and it just so happens to be Goku.
Yeah, and with
But then everyone did get Super Saiyan, so
the thing that got me with Gear 5 was I think the thing that got me the most about it and the most hyped was not only the fact that it was so zany and all this other shit. It's just like um, all the fights Luffy had in Wano. Like Wano was so long, and Luffy was just getting his ass whooped every time. And then when he hits Gear 5, it's just like he looks so fucking menacing, and he's just like bouncing around all this crazy shit. And all of a sudden, he just starts grabbing on Kaido and whipping him around and doing all this crazy stuff. This is like, yo, what is he doing? It's like like his fighting style has changed, and in the recent chapters, he can now do like Gear Fourth attacks in base form. Like that is wild. Not to mention the fact that he can kind of tap into Gear 5 a little bit. I don't think I've seen him turn into an old man again, but he's definitely getting more proficient. Gear 5 is fucking goaded. Oh, by the way, Nami's not. Nami might be weak physically, but like in terms of like her power that she has with through Zeus, like she's getting better. Like she did. I was watching another YouTuber, Cole, and he was or King of Lightning, and he was basically
Mm.
talking about how Nami recently did the same attack that Big Mom did with like the lightning bolt shit. So, and she basically took down a giant. Like
Yeah.
technically on her own, she did that. So whether she has powers or not doesn't really matter. She took down a giant. She's doing
I
better.
think I think a lot of people they had the whole thing where it's like the um Nami versus Sakura effect of who is the better of like the quote unquote weaker woman. And we already know Sakura's not weak, but I will say Oda showcases Nami's strength in a different way than what I would think you would see in Naruto with Sakura. Because when you look at Nami, her whole role was not to be strong; it's to navigate. So her job is not necessarily to be a weakling, but it has nothing to do with strength essentially and the crew. So
So
if even if she was like the weakest person alive, that wouldn't matter. That has nothing to do with her as a navigator. However, she could still do something.
you are right about the way they portray Nami in the story. So this is the thing about Sakura, right? Her role in the story of Naruto is solely hinging on the fact that she's supposed to be a strong ninja. That is what limits Sakura, and that's why she seems so weak compared to everybody else. Is because she's supposed to be a ninja specifically, and that's her only role. Granted, yes, she has a sub role, which is like she's a healer type or whatever else she does, but she still tries to take on a role of strength, and compared to the other people in the story, she is weaker than them in a way. Or she only kind of has like one thing going for her, so it's just like in comparison, she's just weaker. With Nami, she has her own role specifically. She's navigator of the crew, and she knows how to manipulate weather, and she uses that to her advantage. So when it comes to weather shit, she can take that shit all the way up to 10, and she stands out because of it.
Yeah.
So Sakura does stand out because of her, like, you know, strength, where she can basically punch somebody into the ground and create a crater. But I mean, you could say on the other hand, Naruto can just, I guess, destroy a fucking planet. So it's like Sakura's over here making craters and Naruto's like planet busting. So what the fuck is Sakura gonna do against, you know, whatever?
Wait, can Naruto actually planet bust?
I mean,
I'm just asking because I didn't think he was that. I mean, I personally didn't think he was that strong.
I mean, honestly, I know like animes kind of inflate shit, so I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, honestly, you could just say like in Dragon Ball, people can just casually planet bust or like galaxy bust, which is fucking hilarious to me. It's just like, oh yeah, we can just casually destroy a planet if we really wanted to, but we're gonna hold ourselves back for the fight.
That's not even a lie.
It's like they literally have to aim their Kamehameha wave so it doesn't hit the ground. Like, that is wild. Oh no, we can't let it touch the ground or the earth will be done for. And for some reason they have enough time to react and talk about it while it's happening. And these are like speed of light. But nah, in One Piece, I don't think in wait, not One Piece, Naruto. I know technically we're starting to get to planet busting realm because of the Otsutsuki, but it's just kind of like, okay, like they just want to bust planets because of nutrients, like they're just invaders from space, and that's all
That's
they
pretty
are.
much the entire plot from the Tree of Might, isn't that?
Hmm. Yeah, but Jiraiya got revived.
A clone of him, anyway.
Yeah, clone. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know what to say about Boruto.
Honestly, and this is probably another reason why I personally just like One Piece better than some of these other anime, because I hate the bring people back shit. The people that are dead in One Piece are permanently dead. They don't come back through some spiritual bullshit or through some jutsu or through any fucking senzu bean or like. Stop killing people and bringing them back. Just keep them alive. Okay, make it a
At
hard
least,
fight without them dying then. God damn it.
look.
Like,
At least with Oda, he just makes them die, but then they're not really dead, so they just are back. Like fucking Orochi died like 5 fucking times in Wano and just kept coming back, and that
Orochi
shit
was
was pissing me
different.
off.
Orochi had a devil fruit of the fucking guy with the multiple head thing. So he technically was never dead to begin with. You just cut off one of his heads. Like when you ever look at mythology.
Nah, I mean
if you look at
I understand that, but it was just annoying.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is it's like when people they make it like they're dead, and then they're not dead because of whatever reason. Like that type of stuff's annoying after a while. Like it gets so annoying, cause like it's not even the fact that you like brought someone back, but then sometimes they just spam it. It's not like okay, okay, Q, right? In Dragon Ball, you have to get all the Dragon Balls, you make a wish. So that should have been a one-time thing. you get all the Dragon Balls and you make a wish and then that's it, and it should be permanently done after that. Like you can't that's how it should be in my opinion. Like it shouldn't be something you can just infinitely do. Just keep finding the damn Dragon Balls, and then you can just revive back anybody you want.
Well, there technically are limitations, but the anime kind of circumvents them in nuanced ways. For example, okay, number one, you
Bulma.
can't continuously find the Dragon Balls. They do turn to stone for like as many years after being used.
Look,
But two, originally someone can only die twice and be brought back, and then if they die a third time, they're done. But there are alternative ways to bring someone back to life, such as like, I don't know, fucking Supreme Kai, just like, here, take my life. I'll be dead instead.
Look.
That's too many revives for me.
Look,
Three
real quick.
lives alone is too much.
Look.
Nobody is a fucking cat.
Look, Bulma's out here getting the Dragon Balls to make her butt look bigger and her eyelashes long.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, that is the only reason she got the Dragon Balls. And actually,
that was a subplot for the movie. Yeah.
and in the movie, after she did that, while Piccolo was there, they forgot to fucking get Goku and Vegeta back from Beerus's planet, and they were just like, "Oh my God, we forgot." It was like that was the only reason they got the Dragon Balls in the first place, and then they were gone. It was like, oh, well, at least my butt is big and my eyelashes are long, but they look like they naturally happened. It was like,
And in Dragon Ball's defense, I will say this too. Maybe because I'm a Dragon Ball fan as well, but people don't come back to life as often as you might think. Like the only people who have been revived in the series thus far has been Goku, obviously, Krillin, obviously, because he dies a lot, Vegeta, Trunks, and I think Frieza, technically.
But
No one else besides, I guess, all of planet Earth, if you count that too.
oh my God, you're not helping your case, Q. You're not.
Well, I'm saying, but that was different because they had a villain who killed every human on Earth.
But this is my point, though. Okay, the most of you, if you exclude that everyone on Earth part, right? Most of those people were like main cast members that literally were killed off, but then revived back at least once. Like, why do that? Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, this is my opinion, right? One time, okay. 2 times, fine. 3 times, a charm. 4 times, it's now a fucking gimmick. Okay? It is now a... Listen, whenever you watch anything, right? And they do something, and then they keep doing it, it's like they're running out of ideas. Like, that's just how I feel. I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's just what it comes off as. Because it's like, oh, instead of killing them, maybe make them, I don't know, trapped in like some void, or like, I don't know, like, especially since you're dealing with outer space too, you can have some different ideas, you know? I'm just saying, like, it doesn't always have to be, oh, the fight was so strong they died. How about the fight was so strong that they created a black hole, and then fucking Vegeta got sucked in it, and they thought he was lost? At least it's different from the same, oh, he died, let's go find a way to bring him back to life. Like...
Well, again, okay, so playing devil's advocate again here. So, Goku, correct me if I'm wrong, Rich, Goku has died once, officially, that I know of. No, twice, I'm sorry. Twice, officially, that I know of. He died because Piccolo killed him.
Let me get the stats.
Yeah, Rich will back me up. Goku died twice because he sacrificed himself twice. Those have been the only times that Goku has died. It was believed he died a third time before the second confirmed death, but it turns out he didn't die. He just got lost, basically. Vegeta died.
Technically, Um, if you want to count, I guess every single one, I'm seeing a consensus of at least three, maybe four.
3 deaths for Goku.
Yes, there's is one against. Wait, did he die against Raditz? Yeah, he did.
Yes,
He died against Raditz.
Piccolo killed him. That's the one I'm talking about.
He died against Cell.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
He died against Zamasu, apparently.
That did not happen.
How so? Oh, it's a different timeline.
which-
It's a different timeline.
Yeah, that
Okay.
technically did not happen.
And he didn't die against Hit because he rezzed himself. But
Right, that's a different thing.
actually, I mean, you could count it as a death.
Because if we
his
want to
heart
count
did
alternate
technically
timelines and shit, that's a different ball game, which I'm not gonna get into.
step. So he's officially
But
100%. He's died twice in total.
exactly, Vegeta died twice. Once on Namek, and then he killed himself.
Vegeta has died
Against
3
Boo.
times apparently.
Had a
What is the
baby.
third time?
Let me look. I gotta look
Had a
at
bacon
I gotta
table.
pull up the stats. So, let me see. Vegeta got killed by Frieza.
Right. Okay,
Vegeta
that's the
got
first
killed
time.
by the future androids.
That doesn't count. That one doesn't count
Wait, house. Hold on. Let me read it.
because that's the alternate timeline.
Oh, I'm hold up. Okay, you're right. Okay, hold on. Wait, that was GT.
Wait,
I think.
wait. So, but here's my question: why are you not counting alternate timelines? The point
Because
is that
they're
they still
technically they
Not
technically
part of the
didn't
main
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. If we go in the alternate timelines, we'll be here all night about who died when. But
Vegeta
they're
died
not. It's not
against Boo.
showcase. It's not showcase, and the alternate timelines are technically because of Trunks, Vegeta's son, who's a time traveler. So the main canon timeline is because of his interference. But
I
the
mean-
true timeline is one where they all have died and made a ruined future.
Like, you could say that Vegeta technically died because he got blown up by Frieza in Super, but right after that, Whis was like, you know what? I feel bad for them. And Beerus was like, you know what? I want some food. And they just turned back time, and then just was like, all right, you guys beat up Frieza, please. And then instead of Vegeta going for Frieza, Goku pushed him out the way and was like, I got it. And then he just saved the Earth.
So to get back to what I was saying, a lot of times the characters are killed to present a new challenge or to showcase that a villain is really powerful. For example, especially if the character was established to be the strongest character in the cast at the moment. Take Goku's second death, not his first one because that was a sacrificial death. His second death was to make way for Gohan to become the new protagonist. But I've heard conflicting arguments as to why that didn't happen. The first one being that the fans didn't like the manga without Goku, so they brought him back. And the second being that the creator, Akira Toriyama, said himself that he did not know how to write Gohan as a main character, so he brought back Goku. By the way, the manga success depended on Goku's presence, which is why he was brought back. The original plan was for him not to be brought back. Vegeta died, again, as a plot point to help further Goku when the series was supposed to end originally on Namek. And then he died again in a self-sacrifice. But of course, Goku being the main character, he has to win. So Vegeta's death was for nothing, essentially. But also to showcase that Boo was so strong that technically death couldn't stop him. Trunks died as a shock factor for Cell coming back after.
I like how you said he died
After-
as a shock factor.
That's all it was, bro.
He just so
'Cause
shocked
it
that he
didn't even
just
get-
fell over.
Like he didn't get a chance to fight Cell when he came back after Goku sacrifice.
God.
He just popped up and got shot. So that was like, oh my god, he's back. Krillin died the same way to Frieza, because it was like, oh, it's all over. And then Krillin or Frieza came back and was like, die, bitch.
Goku, help me!
And that was also kind of a driving force for Goku to become stronger, because at that time, again, that was supposed to be in the series as well.
Goku, help me!
That was Krillin's second time dying. So it was like, oh damn, Krillin can't come back because he died twice already.
Goku, help me!
So, and who else died? I said Krillin, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks. Oh, and Yamcha.
But the point is
But
that
Yamcha's a gag character, so.
But you see how long we've been talking about people fucking dying? God damn.
the point is that there's only one character that I can think of in One Piece that has actually avoided death, and the reasoning makes sense. I don't want to spoil you, so, but if you know, you know, okay? That I mean, on my top of my head, I can think that actually avoided death. Any dead character, they're only brought back if it's like a flashback or something, you know, like a so the character still exists technically, because it's like, well, if there's a flashback, then obviously the character is technically brought back, but it's more like to reference something. It's not, oh, we're bringing back someone we killed months ago. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do that. I just feel like sometimes they just do it too much. Like, it's the same. Okay, Naruto is even worse in my opinion, because the whole reanimation is just like, well, now I can just bring back any fucking body. I just need to fucking use chakra for that shit. It's like, come on, man. Like, and then Orochimaru just brings back niggas for fun.
I don't know, I like Naruto's limitations on it too. They have to have the physical body as well.
Then no, listen. Having a physical body is one thing, but the Orochimaru just brings them back for everyone now, especially in the Boruto now. Oh, I want to talk to my father. Orochimaru, bring his ass back up real quick.
Well, shit, why not? I mean, if he could do it.
Q, you're missing the point. The point.
What I'm saying is, when it comes to fictitious writing, yeah, I get it. The like back from the dead trope can be old and lame, but if you've already established that your series has those kind of elements, you might as well use it. Because then the next thing you know, people be like, damn, people can do this shit, why don't they do it?
Yeah, but they do it so much, so they might as well just keep them alive.
Oh yeah, people are getting on Chopper because he didn't bother to learn how to fix the smile fruit thing. And how,
What do you mean?
Like the smile condition, like everybody is just permanently in smile form. Like, you know, Chopper could have found a cure for that, I guess, but he didn't. Oh, well, people were saying that. I'm not even sure if Chopper would be able to fix a devil fruit condition, because that's a fruit thing. It's not really like it's technically a sickness, but not really. Like, they just kind of have it now.
I don't understand what people wanted Chopper to do. First off, outside of the fact that they only had a few days to stay in Wano after the whole war, what was Chopper gonna do in like a few days?
I don't know. I mean, well,
like something like that. Like realistically, if you were like an actual doctor, something like that might take years of study. Like the stuff Chopper does with his own fruit is because he's lived with his fruit for years now. So of course, him doing something to like his own fruit is different, or like a fruit similar to his. Like okay, like in Luffy's fruit, for example, if he made a drug for Luffy, Luffy would also be a Zoan. So it wouldn't even be like, oh, it's like a
my
different.
God. What if Luffy ate a Rumble Ball? Could you imagine? Because he's technically a Zoan, so it would work.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be crazy though.
If Luffy eats a fucking Rumble Ball, it's over. Like, we can't go higher than that. We literally can't. Like, Beppo was out here smacking around Blackbeard and his whole crew, basically. Imagine Luffy with a damn Rumble Ball. He'd fucking eat that shit and just, like, his personality of the Joy Boy Nika shit would just take over and it'd be over. He'd be permanently Nika, running around like a god, like Eneru or something, but on steroids. He'd be ripping the manga pages in half.